Shout out the Black Effect Network for the 3rd annual podcast festival. You know what I mean? Residual impact in the building.
Just woke up from a nap, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes you gotta take naps. But
we gonna have this conversation again?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I'm always a promoter of naps. Look, take you a nap, get you some rest, because you need it.
That's why you sleep at night, you know?
Well, I was working hard last night.
Okay, that's fair enough. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
on the grind, on the podcast grind, creating content, videos and such. But at the same time, 6 hours is all I need. I was good with that.
See, I need my beauty sleep. It takes a lot to get this far, okay?
Anywho, yeah, it's gonna be a great day. Looking forward to it. Shout out to the brand. Y'all see that?
Come on, son. Come on, the merch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just testing it out.
Just testing it out.
Merch coming soon. Merch coming real soon. So be on the lookout for that.
Hey, y'all. We about to pitch the podcast, y'all. We about to be cool, baby. We made it. He's right now. Locked in. But yeah, y'all, we about to pitch the podcast. We're going to enter the contest. I hope we win. Bye.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is your man, Brandon Gio, one half of Residual Impact. And yo, check it. We are here at the 3rd annual Black Effect Podcast Festival. Shout out to my co-host, JaMichael Moore, behind the camera. Listen, we came here to network, see a lot of the awesome podcasts that are here on stage as we speak, and of course, to chop it up with other podcasters who are here on the come up just like us. So stick with us, follow us, and let's see what everything is all about at the 3rd annual Black Effect Podcast Festival. Let's check it out. Please do me a favor, introduce yourself, and let us know why you're here.
I'm Peaks, one half of the Half Hood, Half Holy podcast. And we're here, representing our brand, trying to, politic with people and, meet different podcasters.
Okay.
I'm West Nile the Virus. I produce, I engineer, and I'm here to support these guys right here. We grow up together, and we came a long way.
And last but not least, certainly,
it's Sir Tarleton J. I'm the other half of the Half Hood, Half Holy podcast.
Okay.
We streaming on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Catch us on Instagram, Sir Tarleton J. And that's your boy Peaks, right? Oh, Period Peaks.
You know it. At Period Peaks, Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Well, how y'all enjoying the event so far, man?
It's great. We came out, this is our 3rd year in a row, so, it's straight. It's a little bit less crowd this year, per se, but still, all in all, it's a good event, so just out here politicking.
Dope. Now, we greatly appreciate y'all taking the time out of your day to stop and talk to us, man. Our philosophy is essentially like, experience is the greatest teacher, we all know that. But we believe other people's experiences are an even better teacher. So we like to have people look at our mistakes, the mistakes that we've made, and the mistakes that other brothers have made, so that they can become better men behind us. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as they can grow and become better men, then we can talk about, the dating and relationship aspects, becoming 2-parent households, raising families. And then with the families involved, we have community.
Yeah, we behind that statement. We definitely behind that statement. Hey, that's kind of what we talk about. Half Hood, Half Holy. If you tune in to us, we got skits and things like that which reflect mentorship.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to, if you check it out, we got a skit. A character by the name of Lil Shooter, and his coach. His coach is navigating him through life and through bad decisions, good decisions, just trying to get him on the right path. So we kind of align with that statement, man.
Dope. Well, brothers, definitely it was a pleasure meeting y'all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely look forward to chopping it up with y'all in the future.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
All right?
Most definitely.
We'll tap in. Stay connected, man. All right, y'all. It's your man, Brandon Gio, and I'm here with...
Candy Bars, duh.
And what's your podcast about, Candy Bars?
My podcast is called Unicorn Talk Podcast on all platforms, over 300,000 views and counting. And it's slightly inappropriate, fun, young, and vibrant. We interview upcoming artists, but we also interview celebrity guests like Michael Montana, HaHa Davis, and K Carbon, just to name a few. But yeah, we get slightly inappropriate. We like to ask questions like, is your sex good?
Good questions. I'm not going to answer that on camera, but yeah.
He like that kinky shit. He like how I put that in there.
I don't follow any of that, but hey, definitely, this interview is about her, not about me.
Okay. But listen, I would love for y'all to come to Dayton, Ohio. If y'all ever in the Dayton, Ohio area, to come on the podcast. Y'all gonna have so much fun. We drink, kick it, party, and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Business in the front, party in the back. You know what I'm saying? Type situation. And yeah, like I got merch. You can come and fuck with me at any time, and you're gonna feel the love. You're gonna feel like family. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a family vibe.
I dig that. Okay, dope. So definitely, how are you enjoying the podcast festival since your time being here? And what time did you get here today, actually?
Man, I was a little late getting here, but you know what I'm saying? Better late than never. Fashionably late, of course. Fit check. But yeah, I just got here, but you know the most important part I came for was to pitch my podcast, and I see all those people in line, and you know what I'm saying? Better luck to them next year because it's already mine.
Well, we already know who the spot is going to, but definitely good luck to everybody who entered. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah, good luck to everybody that entered. See y'all on the Black Effect Podcast Network because I'm there. You feel me? I already won. It's mine. Duh.
It's done.
It's done.
Anything else you want to tell the people? Where can they find you at?
I just want to tell them they can find me at I Am Candy Bars on Instagram. They can find me at Unicorn Talk on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can find me at I Am Candy Bars on YouTube. Also, I just want to make sure I let y'all know always wash your and count your money twice. And I'm out this bitch. Shout out to Moves Global, duh.
Just start off by telling the people your name.
Hi, my name is Chanel.
All right. So what brought you here to this event right here?
So what brought me here originally was my mom. She found the event because I'm interested in music and supporting the young youth, mainly since I had suffered from anxiety and depression and all of that. And it's like I want to advocate for us because depression, people don't like to talk about depression, mainly in the Black community. They think it don't exist, and in all reality it do, and it's important. And I feel like your mental and your physical health is all important, and that's what really brought me here today because I want to be an advocate for myself as well as for young others just like me.
Okay, so do you have a name that you already are coming up with, or you have something that you want to start with as far as your podcast?
We was actually thinking, what's it called? Young Voices and Big Dreams.
Okay.
Yes.
Continue to speak it. I mean, this is where it starts at right here. Okay, so what is something that you've learned from this event that you can apply to your podcast that's coming in the future?
Oh, I had learned many things. I actually met multiple podcast hosts, and they was actually teaching me, like telling me which audience am I trying to focus on, am I trying to get opinions, or am I trying to teach something? And I feel like that's very important because as a person who wants to start a podcast, you gotta know what exactly is your goal on the topic that you're trying to teach or trying to speak. So.
Okay, all right, that sounds perfect. All right, well, I know you say you're still starting a podcast, but do you have any like social media or any like products that you want to promote? That way people can begin to find you. That way when you do start, you already have like a backing to go along with what you're doing.
I mean, you can follow me on social media. It's _Nelly5. But other than that, we gonna start slow and we gonna make it up there.
All right. Well, I gotta say, keep going. Please do not stop because when we just started this, all we had was 2 little iPhones and us. All right. And I promise you, all you have is all you need. Okay. So look, do not stop. All right. They need you. There's people actually that's waiting for you. All right.
I appreciate that. I really do.
No problem. And we are here with
Yvonne, LCSW of Mental Health Uncut Podcast.
All right, so what brought you here today?
So I have a podcast on mental health. It's called Mental Health Uncut, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to network, see other Black faces, Black stories, hear Black music and podcasts and all that good stuff. So that's why I'm here.
So what is something that you can feel like you can take with you as you learned today and then implement it into your own business or your own podcast and into the world?
Something that I could take is to not be afraid to put myself out there, get my name out there, my face, and that's something that I struggled with for a little while. So I think I'm gonna take that inspiration from everybody that was on the panels and everybody that was here that I network with, all that good stuff.
All right, so where can the people find you at again, just in case they want to link with you and everything?
So I'm on Instagram at Mental Health Uncut. I can also be reached by email at mentalhealthuncut@gmail.com.
Awesome, thank you for taking time. You know, it's your man JaMichael Moore. We're here with
Mel from Head of Tire.
All right, man. So basically, what brought you to this event?
So podcasting event, I got invited out by Mika and your speaker. You know, we met on Pop the Balloons. So she's a dope vibe. She brought us out here to network for podcasting because I do have a podcast called Meet You Where You Are Podcast, and we highlight excellence through entrepreneurship and black business.
So what's some of the things that you learned from this being at this event that you have been at?
What I learned is that there's a lot of love and unity in Atlanta. You know, and where I'm from in LA, you kind of don't get that, so it's good to be in that environment. And it's got a lot of like-minded people like you, you know, and it's a lot of connectivity, and I like it. It's all positive.
So what's one of the things that you want to see, you know, with your brand and with your podcast that you're not seeing that's thus far?
I want to see positivity spread throughout the world in fashion because there's so much negativity and we're going against so much. It's cool to have that. We need more balance, and that's what I'm here to do, give balance. I want to spread love through positivity and fashion in the most fashionable way possible. Yeah, that's my goal.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know you said it before, but just let the people know where they can find you, and then what other kind of products too that you maybe want to push and let people know that you got out there.
Yeah, we got a spring collection dropping. Actually, it's out now. We're doing jersey crops. We're gonna do some football jerseys. We got some t-shirts coming, hats as always. We got some flying stuff. Stay tapped. HeadofTire.com. Head of Tire on all platforms, IG, everything, and Meet You Where You Are podcast on YouTube.
Say less, brother, man. I appreciate you for your time, bro. For real, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. All right, so I know y'all just got here, but what kind of brought y'all here? You know, what are some of the things that y'all might have learned from what y'all have seen so far?
So my sister and I had a radio show, and we're thinking about transitioning from radio to the podcast world. So I kind of wanted to see what it was like, and then I absolutely love Charlemagne, his take on radio, how he positions himself. I think that he's a dope dude, so we just kind of wanted to come out and see what the vibe was about.
Okay. And I'm here to support.
Here to support?
Yes.
Okay. And I know you say you speak as well, correct? Or you talk?
I'm a fashion therapist and a dopeness innovator. That's kind of what I do. So I work in the fashion world and the interior design world. So it's just kind of merging everything that I do together.
Okay, that explains your fit. I ain't gonna lie, you clean right now. I ain't gonna lie, you dope.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you don't mind, I mean, if you want, you know, so this will go on our podcast page. If you want, let the people know your name, what maybe they can find you. If you have a product or something that you want to promote, I mean, here could be the time.
So I'm Nashante Davis. My social media is the Nashante Davis. I own a boutique. The boutique is Dope Without Labels. So you guys follow me, check in, let's get connected.
What about you? You have anything you just want to promote? Just here to support?
Just to support it, look cute.
Yeah. Coming soon, Crystal Clear Coaching. She is an amazing coach, and she's not going to plug herself, but I will. And then she's not going to say a word, but her brand is Lazy Sunday. She's a self-care enthusiast, and she has products that'll help you advance your self-care.
So all y'all doing it. So look, I don't know why y'all acting shy.
The one that'll be vocal about it.
I love it. Well, okay. Well, I do appreciate y'all. We will, if y'all want to find us, it'll be on Residual Impact Podcast. He'll give you some information, that way you can find it. And I hope that y'all grow in whatever y'all do, okay?
Thank you.
Stop being shy. Y'all got this, man. Y'all doing some amazing stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. So I just want to ask you some simple questions, like what brought you here? What are some of the things that you have learned? And just tell me a little bit more about yourself in general.
Okay, well, it's your girl Slim. I am 27 years old from Alabama, but I'm busting Atlanta wide open. Been here for about 8 years. But I'm here with my mom. We have a podcast, Loose Lips and Liquor Podcast. We're here just because we love seeing black excellence. We love seeing black people win. And we feel like we're literally it. We just need the right person to see us. So that's why we're here, to bring ourselves to the forefront. Okay? Because they are missing out on the vibes. All these podcasts here that I've seen so far are a little dry. So we're just here to spice some things up.
So what?
Hold
on. What inspired you then? So okay, so the fact that what you're doing, and then you want to see more people grow, and then you want to grow. What inspires you to be who you are and how you are?
What inspires me to be who I am? Well, just growing up, I was always kind of shy. So once I finally broke out of my shell and realized nobody's better than me, they just believe in themselves. I just changed my mindset ever since. I've just been extra ever since, literally. So it's like the only thing standing between me and my dream is myself. So. Yeah, I'm ready. If that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like
No, I love that right there. I love that right there. Okay, then so if you got one thing to get to the people that you can get to the people right now that they can take with them, that's an intangible that they can just keep inside with them, what would that one thing be?
Just believe in yourself, because honestly, you could not even be that talented, but if you believe that you're that talented, other people will believe you. That's it.
You heard it there. So once again, let the people know where they can find you at, a product that you maybe have to promote or anything like that, just let them know.
All right, so definitely follow our podcast page, Loose Lips and Liquor Podcast. It's LIQER, not the regular liquor, and it's AND, Loose Lips and Liquor Podcast on Instagram, well, all platforms. And you can follow me on Instagram at They Love Slim with 2 V's.
All right, I appreciate you.
Shout out to the merch. Scan my butt to subscribe. I think you can scan it through the phone, actually.
Now I remember you. Now I remember that from last year. Yes, that's what it was. So we on our own podcast called Residual Impact Podcast. Basically, we talk to men and young men in general, just trying to get basically insight to help grow our community, because a lot of times too, man, they have a bad stigma on us, and we come from a lot of.
Right there, that's what get us in trouble. Say find that white girl.
Look,
absolutely no bunny hopping.
I'm just saying. I mean, but just being real though. Like, but also too, we just want to help grow, because we also got to work together. A lot of times they try to divide us, so we just want to show that look, we all can come together, and we all can work together, and we all do our about some too. So we talk to the everyday person, bruh. So whatever you feel like you got to give to the community, whatever you feel like you get back, just whatever encouraging words, whatever it is, who you are, but that's what you want to talk about. So, I mean, who do y'all feel like y'all about? Like, what kind of brought y'all here? Who are y'all? Just anything that you feel.
We the biggest podcast out of Louisiana. That ain't my business, but let's talk about it. I'm your boy Nesto the Dunn, your favorite co-host coming out the Ratchet City, where they got all emotion.
Hey, it's your boy Peck, man, the hood's voice box, you know what I'm talking about. Some call me Robert Bruchon. I do a little activism in the city as well.
And I'm Ugly Man. I'm the voice of the ratchet. And I came out here for the women. I'm gonna be real. They all chill. Oh look, I got a tip for everybody. It's the greatest tip in life.
Oh, that's all.
Stay out of dark alleys at night.
Come on now. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy JaMichael Morris. So we're here with
Virgil Parker, U.S. Chamber of Commerce.
All right. So what's up? What brought you here today?
So I just came from, my job sent me down here. We're trying to build a content creator initiative at the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We have a good relationship with iHeart, so they decided to bring me down and check out the Black Effect Podcast Festival. It's my first time ever coming down here, second time in Atlanta.
All right, what's something that you feel like you got from here, you learned from here, that you feel like you can take with you wherever you go?
Yeah, I mean, what was reinforced for me is the love of creators coming together, right? So, I mean, huge shout out to Charlamagne the God for bringing together black content creators, black podcasters. You can definitely feel the energy in the room with you brothers, with the sisters I met here. People want to uplift each other. We want to learn from one another, and we want to spread positive messaging. So that was definitely reinforced today with the different vendors, from Nissan to AT&T and so on. So I definitely appreciate seeing that.
Okay, you yourself, are you starting anything that you want to give out to the people?
I am not. I would tell you I did participate in the Nissan podcast pitch. Nothing to share at the moment. We'll see what happens with that. But it's just good to participate. I mean, there's so much interactive activity happening here at the festival. I mean, for its third iteration, it was just happy to see the faces come through, like Cam Newton, Lauren LaRosa. We saw Jacquees. We saw Tank. You know, a lot of people came out and supported Charlamagne, and that's what we need. We need to build community amongst each other. And when we're trying to build and just thrive and strive, it takes unity. So it was good to see that, for real.
Most doubt. Well, let the people know where they can find you. If you got any type of product, if you got anything that you want to push, just let them know where they can find you.
Man, you can just look for me on Instagram and LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, Virgil Parker, VIRGIL, last name Parker, PARKER. And on Instagram, you can find me at Virgil_.P.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Good luck to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I learn about new podcasters that I usually don't view.
Okay.
I love to see black culture out and people celebrating them and supporting them. So that's awesome, especially in Atlanta. And what was the other question? I apologize.
Do you have your own podcast as well?
I don't. I'm too camera shy. Well, podcast is like, you know, solo behind a camera, but yeah.
Do you inspire to do any type of podcasting or get yourself out there, or like do you have anything that you want to promote for yourself?
No, I'm just a supporter. So I'm on the other end, just supporting the talent. So yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Okay. Well, that's dope. Well, also just let the people know your name. If you wanted them to find you, you don't have to if you don't want to. But.
My name is Alicia. I have social media platform, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself. You know, just here to support, as you can see. But yeah.
Well, I thank you. I appreciate you. So if you did want to check this out, we're called Residual Impact Podcast on, all platforms, okay?
Okay, awesome.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. And we're here with
LaShante.
So what brought you here today?
Y'all, I have a podcast called Perspectives Unfiltered. It's all about healing, and I want everybody to heal with me. I'm not healing on the back end. I want people to heal with me.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay, so what are some of the things that you learned from today and that you're going to take and apply to your own podcast?
Just being intentional, realizing that every day is not going to be a great day. Views ain't going to always be where I want them to be, but I got to keep going anyway because there's somebody out there that want to hear my story.
Well, you better preach. I'm about to go in it right now. Okay. All right. Well, then let the people know if you have like a product. I know you said the podcast. Let them know the podcast again. But if you have something that you want to let the people know as well before you go.
Y'all, the only thing I have is my podcast. That's my baby. I'm the host and creator of it. I've only been doing this for 3 months, y'all, and it has been such a blessing. Y'all can follow me at Perspectives Unfiltered on YouTube and Perspectives_Unfiltered_ on Instagram.
Well, that's enough being said. So thank you for taking the time.
No
all right?
problem.
I
Thank
appreciate
y'all. Appreciate y'all.
All right, everybody, there you have it. That is our time here at the 3rd Annual Black Effect Podcast Festival. Catch us here next year for the 4th Annual, where we'll definitely be on stage. Shout out to Charlamagne the Guy. What up, brother? Shout out to the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. And again, we look forward to seeing you guys next year. Y'all know where y'all can find us. If you stumbled upon this video, you definitely know where you can find us. Subscribe, like, comment, check us out. So that's a wrap for the Podcast Festival.
It is.
2025, the 3rd Annual.
That was 2025, by the way.
How do you feel about it? How did you feel about today and how everything went?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like this, out of all the ones that I went to, because we went to 3, right? We went to 3.
We?
Yeah, we went to 3 different. This is the 3rd one.
I went to 3. You only been to 2. This is your 2nd one.
Out of all 3, I'm not gonna lie, this has been the best one because there was like, I saw the growth from just where we have been to where we are now, and like just how, you don't realize it, but internally there's a lot of things that have happened for us that have made it, I don't know, it's just made us better people. And I think a lot of times too, people are starting to see something in us that we don't even see in ourselves at times, to be honest with you.
The crazy thing about it was the fact that when we told people this was our 4th year in podcasting,
yeah,
they looked at us like we had been through it all.
Bro, what?
And granted, we have been through a lot. I'm not even going to lie to y'all, because if you've been watching us for a while, if you've seen the journey, if you've been tapped into us on YouTube, or if you've been tapped into all of the podcast platforms, you know how far we've come.
Oh, for sure.
80 plus episodes in. Granted, we should have been way further than that, but things happen the way they do for a reason.
Yeah.
So, 4 years in, a lot of people were looking up to us like, yo, y'all have really been through this.
What?
Asking for advice.
Yes.
I'm surprised they weren't asking for autographs.
Bro, not yet. Bro, I'm telling you, it's getting to that point.
I mean, really, who asks for autographs anymore? I mean, people more so ask for pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
But
you
got a point.
Yeah. I can definitely see it. I can definitely see it coming. Like today's show, it showed me that, we have a lot more influence in what we may think. Though we're not where we want to be, we definitely are a lot further than where we used to be at. And bruh, people see some value in us, bro. Like, and I love the fact that we were able to pour into people. I feel like that's what happened today. We poured into people. And I don't know. This is becoming something bigger than I think we know. So bro, I'm telling you, bro, watch. A year, 2 from now, who knows where we about to be at, man.
So, I would definitely recommend this event. especially if it comes back around next year. You know, Black Effect, Charlemagne, iHeartRadio, y'all did your thing.
Yeah.
It was definitely great being in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all need to have us on the stage.
Yeah.
We pitched our podcast, you guys might have seen in this vlog.
That was dope.
It was great. You know, may the best podcast win.
Come on now.
We already know who's the best.
Come on now. We can stop playing.
We about to be on the Black Effect Network, so
they ain't even gotta like. They can go ahead and delete the rest of that footage. It ain't even no point.
Look, you know what I'm saying? The runner-up can get the podcast equipment. We already got equipment.
Yeah, we don't need all that.
It's okay. Get us on Black Effect. You know, we're gonna be there. So
man,
yeah,
dude. And I mean, because it's not all about the money, but when I'm hearing about some of these podcasting deals too, and I learned that there's a podcast Hall of Fame you taught me about today. Like,
I just learned about it. I didn't even know that there was a podcast Hall of Fame.
Oh, so you just knew about the guy that was?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't see, and that's the thing, bro. I'm like, bro, podcasting is a lot bigger than what I know, bro. And it's just, bro, it's such a lane for us now.
Podcast has been around for at least 20 years.
Wow, I didn't know that. It's almost as old as me.
And it has definitely given plenty of people a platform who definitely needed it, and plenty of others who don't really need it at all.
Bruh.
But who am I to judge? I'm just saying.
It taught me today too, bro. Don't be afraid to use your voice, bro. Like, a lot of people, I noticed when we were speaking to them, they were kind of waiting for you to talk to them. You know, I mean, of course, you have some people that like, no, I don't want to. But some people are just shy, and they just really want you to make the introduction, and they be waiting to talk. And you know what I mean? Like, so just speak and use your voice and your gift, because there's some people that's really waiting on you, man. So that's what I learned today.
Well,
I mean, you already be good at that, so.
Yeah, I mean, I talk to anybody, you know that. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, all right, anyway, that's enough. We're going to wrap this up. We greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all for tapping in and watching this vlog.
Yes.
We had an amazing day at the podcast festival.
Yes.
And we wish nothing but the best for all of the up and coming podcasters that we met today, that we got to speak to today. Yes. You know, you guys have seen them and they're just great. So go ahead and check out their platforms. You know, for those of y'all who we did speak to today, if y'all are watching this video and you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that subscribe button. There's a lot for you guys to learn, especially if you guys are just now starting out or if you haven't even launched your podcast yet. So learn from us.
Yeah.
Learn from the best.
It's just a button. Just click it, bro.
Just click it. Subscribe.
You already at home anyway.
Go ahead and drop a like on this video. And don't forget to comment down below. We would love to have a discussion about everything that we talked about today. So
Yes. For sure. So.
Anything else you got for the people?
Nah, I mean, you know we can't leave without saying something, though.
What's that?
I saved a lot of money on my car insurance by switching.
Where you are today is a residual outcome
of the thoughts you had to pack. Hey, mama, I love you.
Till next time. Peace.